It's good to be the king.
Question is, will Dark Mago beat Mikoto mid? Because this Bat versus Ember matchup I've seen go different ways. I've seen Bat Rider absolutely curb stomp it. I've seen it be close. I've seen Ember win it slightly sometimes.
Q continuing on with that concussive shot. K1. Oh, the Blood Eye does connect though, so Stinger ends up netting himself a kill onto Jabs, and now Q going to be brought back into the arms of Dark Mago, who did come here. Was that the TP that was canceled? I think so.
Might be. Rupture
It's
online.
a double whammy out of that.
All right, they're going to go straight for
It's going to be used on Q. Jabs is like, thank God. Thank you for tanking this. You will be remembered. Yeah, he's getting at least something out of this.
Okay, they're bringing Ember over.
Makoto's coming. Yeah, glimpse. So Jabs is back to where he came from. The Searing Chains is there. Makoto getting a very valuable kill onto K1.
Yeah, top lane. They're bringing up Dark Mago here. They get the root. 23 is in
slowed,
big trouble
flame
here.
break, and the death.
Yeah.
Trying to do some damage before he inevitably falls.
Okay, he had refraction
no mana
again.
for the lasso. He has lasso. Not needing it. Sacred barely lived. You think you're going to have fun playing these other heroes. His Jabs. He's going to get spotted out. Kinetic field. Lasso is available as well.
Yeah.
It is going to be a mega easy kill. It's going to bring joy to Synderen's.
Stinger Schofield gets this Shadow Realm off, and that's kind of the end of it. Stinger gets the glimpse.
And the static storm, but they don't have a kinetic field to really contain them. And the focus is actually split. Jabs looks like he's going to be just fine, but here comes a big sleight of fist. And Sacred is here with the Rolling Thunder available. And that's 2 dead, 1 from each side. Rolling Thunder continuing on as K1's already used the Rupture on somebody else. First crown. Go off temporarily. Schofield in the trees. Looks like he's going to get brought. Slight? Actually, not enough.
Oh, the chains missed. He might still dive in.
Ridiculous brambles continuing on here, but Jabs is just going through the trees. There's the slide. Now Sacred's in a lot of trouble. Gets off the shield crash. Jabs. Gonna right click now. There's a lot of damage mitigation, but it doesn't last as long as it used to. So Sacred, a couple more right clicks will do it. The side blaze is enough. Brambles. Use the zone a bit. Static Storm Kinetic Field onto Q. Takes a swashbuckle to the face. Now attempting to walk away, but he's going to get glimpsed back. And Rolling Thunder's there. Gets up the Mystic Flare, but... Oh, Guardian Angel comes up, but that's not going to really mitigate any of the magical damage coming out. And he's going to get surrounded by the Bat Rider and taken out swiftly. So 2 supports dead for Talon.
They're just not interested. Their cores aren't there.
Yeah. This is a really slow Roche in the end, so... 23 Savage will get bashed, actually. Luckily for him, there was no Terrorize to follow. Mystic Flare on top of the Shadow Realm Dark Willow. Gonna try to limp away.
He'll be okay for now.
Can actually live. Oh, okay. Yep, he's fine. Very good.
Jabs could actually be in trouble here to glimpse.
Yeah, glimpse back into the kinetic field. Lasso's available if they really want to use it. They're going to use it on the Omni instead. A 2-for-1 special. Beastcoast. They give up the Roche, but like you said, they got a lot of farm out of it. 23 Savage able to get the Invis rune.
Oh, and if he just loses Aegis for nothing, then... Well, they don't detect.
I'm not going to see him.
Glimpse.
Oh, they can try to go on top of Makoto. Instead, he actually gets off the BKB, but still, Beastcoast are still probably happy with this. Beastcoast back into their jungle, trying to regain control here. 23 Savage is going to be spotted. Of course, the Aegis online for another 3 minutes. Trying to apply some pressure to Dark Mago, but he's going to pop his BKB. Has to try to run away. But 23 Savage kind of stuck in place. He actually gets pushed onto the high ground, but luckily for him, a bunch of teammates are there. And the Aegis is finally consumed as Sacred. Rolling Thunder now finally ends. Lasso to try to get out from the TP. Dark Mago, he does get out. Just barely. But they do lose 2 members. Speaking of Makoto, has the haste rune now. He's going to spot Dark Mago. He knows that the BKB is not there anymore, so he did save his life earlier via the lasso TP, but
he's thinking
more about bot lane. Oh, jumps right over Jabs, who's now a Spider Pig. There's the second stun via the Blink Dagger, keeping him in place. Blood Right's coming. Just need the Rupture Vision. There's the Rupture and the Glimpse. Good combo. Okay, Heavenly Grace.
No way.
What? Okay, he actually
Guardian Angel, baby. It was actually useful there.
All right, now we know why they picked it. For this one instance to stay alive on the sliver of HP to a singular right click. Guardian Angel OP. Okay. Q actually cancels the TP of Sacred now. Also gets the Ancient Seal silence. So this is going to lead to yet another kill for Talon. Amazing recovery, and they somehow don't lose the Brood. Technically Brood.
They CK1.
Pretty insane.
Should be able to force his BKB potentially. Lasso?
Yep, there's the Rupture. Makoto pops the BKB. Standing his ground for now. Gets up the slide only on a singular target. Needs some backup here. He finds it, and K1 is going to live just barely there. As Makoto now getting rolled on. He's still fine, though. Flame Guard's still active. Try to turn this around now. Sleight of Fist, and obviously the Rupture is now gone. Dark Mago. Somehow, nobody of significance has died.
That's just rude, man.
Team. Yeah, I figured it was too late to stop myself. It's Sacred. He will be a significant death.
Oh.
He's dead.
Okay.
So it's a
So you like Sacred more
offlane support.
than Q is what you're saying.
It's a support Skyrat.
Insignificant. Guys, if you're watching and you're a support player, Sunsfan just wants you to know that you don't.
Oh, nice layering of stuns and silences here onto Makoto. Do they have enough damage, though? Heavenly Grace ends up dispelling a bit as Makoto wants to continue on here, and they're just ravaging everybody. 4 dead now, including the Pango from earlier.
Like you can't keep running alone with Stinger or Schofield and just get picked off by the Skyrath over and over. Like their supports are just dying way too much right now. Finally,
last initiation. Yeah, and it looks like he's dead. It might cost him their Dark Willow. Indeed it does. So 1 for 1. K1. He's enraged by this. He's going to continue on to try to take out Q. Jabsky gets glimpsed back, but this is going to cost a couple lives on the side of Beastcoast, it looks like. Jabs cleans up 1. Another silence beautifully done from Savage. Sacred just barely gets out.
How they play angles, right? Like that's really what makes their lineup so good. Is they're never really accessible very easily for the Radiant to fight.
Makoto pops the BKB. They find the support right off the bat. Another silence stopping the Pango roll, but they're not going to continue on. Rolling Thunder is actually used. All right, gets a nice stun onto 1. Dark Mago jumps in, gets off the BKB. There's the lasso, looking for the Omni Knight. They'll take him out pretty swiftly. See what it'll cost them. At least the Dark Willow. Now Makoto chasing to the ends of the earth to try to get this bat right. Oh, the long range Atos by Q. A 3-pointer, Cinderin. They're going to find the Bloodseeker as well. So Talon just cleaning up. So many resources being used to take out this Omni. As even Sacred sticking around the mid lane trying to push it a little bit further. But it'll cost him his life as well. So this is a full team wipe. As they're kind of playing with their food here.
The Omni one is not great. TA has hers.
Skyrath is weird.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess it's fine.
Not the best shards in this game, other than the 2 that had them prior. Now, we see the Hex from Jabs, and yeah, the Mystic Flare actually doesn't show up for me. Does it for you?
Yeah, I saw
My computer's broken. Do you play on low settings? Is that why you see it? I think the graphics.
That makes a lot of sense. If you have lower settings, I'm sure the spells are more animated.
I think it.
I don't play on low settings though, Shane. I think we have basically the same settings, more or less. Can't even blame that.
No big deal.
Sacred.
And they're just continuing to find kill after kill
Say
as Talon
dead.
is starting to run away with this. And Makoto.
And dead
that
Willow.
Aghanim Scepter. Yeah. Oh, he gets
Okay,
lassoed
we got a
and
combo.
ruptured back into the fountain area. Gets off the Remnant though. There's the Guardian Angel to keep him a little bit healthy. Gets off the Sleight of Fist as well. He's inside the Static Storm. And it looks like he might be fine as the Rupture's now gone. Sidesteps the Bramble as well as Beastcoast just dying horribly. Ultra kill for 23 Savage. That's going to be a second set of racks, probably
This game
more.
is just over, man. Holy.
GG is called.
That was a nice finishing touch there from 23. He gets a double kill with the Psyblade, so he melt strikes 1 target and it spills onto the other Ghost Scepter secondary target.
Talon are very confident with these heroes, I have to say. This is their bread and butter lately.
Ollie also has a salve, so if worst comes to worst, they can still get this
Bottom
terribly
lane.
up to full.
Jabs getting right click down. That's going to be a pretty easy first blood.
To see a silencer with this.
That's
like
probably
any
totaling
fight
like
with this
100 gold, right? Almost nothing. Top lane in the meantime, that is a big kill. Schofield gets credit for that one. The Enchant Totem. Finally hitting that level 3 for the Aftershock. They can get another kill on the 23 Savage, who's in meta right now.
Oh, that would be huge. He's
They
just
get
going for
spotted,
it. Dark
I
Mago's
think.
in.
Avalanche, Split Earth to follow.
Oh, that
Way
is
too
so
much
big.
magic damage. Death number 2 for 23 Savage. At the 7-minute mark, that is
They're still going to
very
dive Ollie
high.
regardless with Dark Mago here. And that's
Yep, they got the stun lock. Kill will go to Dark Mago.
help Mikoto protect this 8-minute run, which is big. But no, Stinger is actually going to get it first. The DD. He will die for it, but...
Yes, he will.
doing a
He will, in
ton
fact,
of
die.
Okay. Mid lane.
23 Savage, he finds Schofield in the jungle, but he's just farming away, so it won't lead to a kill.
Oh, they got
You see the
Stinger.
Silencer, yeah.
They don't know that Silencer is 6. I think he got it in the fog. So
Yeah.
he can instantly global as they go here.
Sacred, he's already very low, though. Gets telekinesis. There's the global silence, and now the potential turnaround of the Sacred. He's going to drop to the TP from Jabs, but see how many more they can get out of this. Nice double kill from Dark Mago. Searing Chains from Makoto trying to do a little bit of damage here. He's still silenced for the time being, but he's got the cover of 23 Savage, and the Sleight of Fist is there. So 2 for 2.
The rune of regeneration.
Dark Mago almost has his Blink Dagger, in fact. Off a toss, but not leading to anything
Really good for
meaningful.
Talon given the circumstances here.
Smoked up. They see 23 Savage farming. Needs
Oh,
some
this is a
support
big
here
kill,
from
and he has no
Sacred,
way of avoiding it.
and they're just going to walk up. Avatar Split Earth. Goodbye 23 Savage. Death number 3. As bottom lane, they're going to try to get a counter initiation here potentially, but the Echo Slam is there from Schofield. Enough to get the kill on the Nature's Prophet, but it leads to a more valuable kill.
Or, of course, if they can kill Dark Mago, that's the icing on the cake, but I think that's going to be a really tough kill. Bot tower will be defended, though, by Beastcoast. Oh, if he loses Fissure here. Nice Fissure.
Might. He's going to get
It's
ensnared.
gone.
Dark Mago
Lost
is
it right
here.
away.
He's donezo. Avatos. Okay, they get the Split Earth onto the Jabs as well. But they're going to try to turn this back around with the Global Silence, giving them some cover. Stinger will be the first to fall for Beastcoast. There's already a buyback onto the Rubik because Ember Spirit dies.
Oh, nice
There's the song, saving Dark Mago.
They might
They wanna go
re-engage
back
here. He has
in.
everything
Yeah,
on Mago.
Link is available. Link in, the toss back with the Avalanche as well. That's beautifully done again. Leads to a third kill here. As 23 Savage, he might finally be able to get Dark Mago, but the Fissure's there. Okay, gets off his ult to stay alive, but this is just too much damage to withstand. Triple kill for Sacred.
They just got outplayed. And now they might lose Ollie as well. A little bit of miscommunication. They actually stacked the stun, so I don't know if this is going to work out. It's going to be close.
Toss back, Ollie gets off the Echo Stomp. Oh, doesn't actually connect onto anybody, so he will die. And Q, he TP'd in, but he has to be a bit careful here. There's Dark Mago again. Beautiful initiation. Makoto, not much he can do here. So a tier 1 tower. The mid lane will go the way of Beastcoast as well, as this lead has ballooned to 8k
This game
now.
is just going too fast for Talon. Like, they can't keep up with this pace. The Lesh with Greaves, the Tiny with Dagger, they're literally just terrorizing the entire map. Now
He's
they're
not
gonna find
done
another
yet.
one.
Toss back onto a creep.
Didn't
Jabs.
get the right toss
Getting
back
slowed.
there, but the Fissure.
Doesn't matter.
Both games have been outstanding individual performances here. And Ollie will die, probably. Nice
Ooh.
tumbler.
He's got the
Should be
horse.
fine because of it.
Yeah, horsey.
Really cool play there from
Very
Ollie. He'll
helpful.
live. Hold on. Alright, well, I made the mistake of thinking you could escape this, but you can't. So never mind, he will
Yeah.
not live, and they will also
and they get
kill
it.
Nature's Prophet. He did it perfectly on ET and he still died. I don't think he could have done anything more. Rubik gets caught and snare.
Jeez. Global.
He globals to try to
Okay.
save himself. Doesn't work, but 23
but-
might be in trouble now.
Yep, I think so. Avalanche. You know, there is Sunder still there. He's going to use it. Dark Mago doesn't really care. He's just continuing to block. There's the stuns, and there's another kill for Beastcoast.
It's just... It's not only the gold lead, it's the way that the map is so small. Oh, they find the dagger opening.
Echo.
And Mikoto.
Yeah. This is like 30-minute items almost. 28 maybe. For an okay game.
Oh
Jesus.
boy. He might live, actually. Global.
Makoto
He
pops
has-
the
he has
BKB. Slight. He's... Oh my god, he's really cutting it close. We'll get
Yeah.
out.
He doesn't... As
They'll lose
great
the
as that escape is
Elder.
from him, though, no kills.
Yeah,
Except for
Dark Mago,
Beastcoast.
toss back into the fray. I know that this is like more than an uphill battle for Talon, but what are they waiting for? Is there an item that's like, okay, with this, let's just try? Possible. Dark will go. Abba does hit Makoto, but he's on the other side of the tree line.
Good lift there from Q.
They are just diving pretty hard. Global silence is there. They know that BKB is not available for Makoto, but Echo Stomp's going to force the rest back. Not going to go too deep as K1 will just easily get himself out of the Sprout. 23 Savage popped the BKB. Didn't really do too much with it. So now he has to walk away.
Makoto died to a Naga Illusion and Curse.
Okay, interesting.
Right,
and they're not able to get off the Sunder. That's a dead TB. No buyback to speak of. And this was a Gaven level shellacking, no doubt about it. Mid lane is
An absolute
all Beastcoast.
beatdown. Holy.
GG.